Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the first... oh, thank you, Miss Anthrop. I knew I forgot something. Right, I guess the title still says Offline SSF. See, this is why you don't multitask quite that hard. Start. Oh, hey. Get some full screen going here, I guess. There we go. Team F1 versus Rat Team. And you're right, it is melee, not strive. There we go. Okay, anyways, hello everyone. We are completely on top of things right here. As you can see, this is currently a button check, but we are about to get started with the first match of the Melee Kickstart League. Let me go ahead and make an announcement over in the Discord, and then we will get officially started.
Yeah, this is interesting right now in the warm-up because Callow is definitely kind of warming up very confidently. And I just don't know if Max is matching that level of confidence that Callow is showing.
You're right.
That's kind of going to be the start of the mental battle here. We'll see how this develops over the course of the match.
It is all about the mental.
But really, for this match, I feel like it's going to be all about if either of these players knows how to CC. Because if either of these players knows how to CC and how to apply it, then we're going to be in for a pretty one-sided match. Unless they both know how to CC.
Yeah, that is definitely one of those very definitive techniques. Very influential, I guess is what I mean. Alright, anyways, real quick. Callow and Maxwell, I think you're both in the stream, so I'll just say this because it'll be easier. First things first, do each of you, because this is a new player league, know how a general melee set goes with, like, stage striking and counter picking and all that sort of stuff? Go ahead and respond in either Twitch chat or the Discord, by the way. Either one works just fine. And if so, I need one of you, I don't care who, to call heads or tails. Yep, that's correct, Callow. I guess, you know what, I'll just go over it anyways, because I know that we have at least one brand new player in this match. Oh, here, real quick, I'm gonna drop the stream quality for you, Mucho Man. That's okay.
Okay.
Because, like, my internet's kind of having some issues. Alright, well, coin flip happened, and it looks like Callow will be striking first. So, the way this works, again, for anyone who's brand new, is... Ooh, I'm forgetting things all over the place. There we go, let's get a little bit of background music. Anyways, the way that stage striking works for the first game is there's the 5 stages that are starters. You've got Battlefield, Final Destination, Dreamland 64, Yoshi's Story, and Fountain of Dreams. Callow won the coin flip, so he'll be going first, and go ahead and strike off one stage that you don't want to go to. And just tell Maxwell in the chat or whatever. Alright, looks like Callow's gonna be striking Final Destination. I definitely almost just said Faultless Defense. Okay. I just read FD, and my Guilty Gear brain kicked in. Also, for the most part, we'll go ahead and just, you know, have people doing this between games, but since this is the first one, and again, new player league...
FD is a counter pick.
FD, I believe we're doing the... Stadium is the counter pick rule set still.
Okay.
Yeah. I figure it's a new player league, so we'll just do the, You're right, Trey. We'll just do the, like, the offline rule set that's standard. Alright, looks like we are about to get into it. Callow struck Final Destination. Maxwell turned off Yoshi's and Fountain. So game 1 is going to be on Battlefield. Let's see, Callow is doing Chic, if that's correct.
Yeah, and I would say those are both very standard stage striking decisions for this matchup. Because Falcon's counterpicks are going to be FD and Stadium, because he likes the room. likes how long they are, and cheeks are going to be Yoshi and Fountain because of how small they are.
Mm-hmm.
So this makes sense.
It's like we are straight into it. Also, please let me know in chat how the audio balance is. I think it's correct, but if anything's messed up. Anyways, 4 stocks, 8 minutes, Battlefield, all the usual stuff.
Ooh, and Callow,
no.
Callow with almost a very strong first stock.
Yeah, he had
That does
great
happen.
positioning, and I was about to say recovering with Falcon is rough, especially in this matchup, but...
Callow, oh no.
Yeah, as long as he's on stage, Callow has looked very strong so far. Hopefully it's just like a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, you just don't want to see him getting too desperate and throwing out a lot of bad moves and getting hit for them, which is a very common thing for Sheik mains to do.
That makes sense. Oh, this... the slide off from the extra momentum there definitely messed with him. Like, that one, that just happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's that crouch cancel you were talking about before the match.
Yeah, it appears that Maxwell has been CCing a good amount of Sheik's moves.
Also,
Not
real
quite
quick,
all of them.
so since this is a new player league, I figure we should probably go over some of the basics. CC, or crouch cancel, is if you are on the ground and you hold down, if you don't get sent flying, so it reduces knockback, and then if you don't get sent flying, you just kind of don't move, and you can retaliate much faster. It looks like you're hitting someone, like the visuals are the same for just like a clean hit, but, you know, it's, you're probably not an advantage from it.
Yeah, and there are also kind of like 2 things that people are really talking about when they say CC or crouch cancel. And Maxwell wins 2 stocks to 1, although I think that could have gone a different
There were
direction.
like
I
2.5 SDs in there as well, so
yeah.
I'm expecting to see game 2 be a lot closer, especially since it seemed like Callow kind of got like the recovery nerves out of the way there.
But for
real quick, I'm gonna keep walking them through.
Yeah,
so yes.
Okay, you go for it.
Okay,
I'll talk about CC later.
So Maxwell, as the winner, does ban 1 stage from the full list, so including Pokemon Stadium now. And it looks like he will ban... is typing. Okay, banning... Okay, I'm gonna have to work on this. I keep saying, or wanting to say, faultless defense, even still. Final destination! So, it is now up to Callow to go ahead and pick any other stage. And, again, for anyone who's new here, so, after game 2 or later, whoever won the last game bans 1 stage, you can't go there. The loser of the last game then picks a stage, and that is where you go. The winner then locks in their character, and then the loser. Looks like they're both just going to be staying the same characters, though, so... not too surprising. Anyways, what were you saying about crouch canceling?
So there is 2 types of crouch cancel. There is ASDI down, and there is true crouch cancel. True crouch cancel is when you're actually in the crouching animation, and it basically gives you that added reduced knockback factor that we were just talking about, Jackson. And then ASDI down is when you hold down on like you do an automatic. You hold down on the C stick and you do an automatic Smash DI input with the C stick. If you hold the direction on the C stick during your last frame of hit stun, you will move in that direction.
Gotcha. So you kind of like teleport down when you get phantom hit.
Yeah. So you basically teleport down into the ground, and then you just are able to punish with whatever you want.
Oh my gosh, Callow is okay. He manages to get back. But these forward tilts and down smashes are doing a lot of work here. Also, I gotta point out, great wave land onto the platform there.
Yeah, Callow's been very in control of this game. That was a little bit of CC right there. But Callow has been very in control of this game so far.
This is sort of what we were seeing last time, was like, as long as Callow's feet were planted and above the stage, he was, like, I think overall winning. He just, you know, wasn't always there. So let's see if Maxwell can figure something. You know, sometimes you just fly in and electric knee him. But I guess that's also kind of how this matchup probably goes in general, right? Is like Sheik is more the one in control, and then Falcon hits you once and you explode.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of... Yeah, Sheik gets to actually... This is a rare matchup for Sheik because she actually gets to be pretty aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And actually run at Falcon quite a bit. Because, like, you know, one of Falcon's biggest weaknesses is that he doesn't like, have very many good grounded moves for actually controlling space, and that's one of Sheik's biggest strengths. She has lots of good grounded moves for controlling space, so she's able to just bully Falcon really hard when at close range.
Yep, that'll be a confirmed kill for sure. Oh, right, well, I'll talk about it between games. I was going to say, we haven't actually gone over how the league matches work yet. Do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Calvo getting a little bit desperate for his kill, and Maxwell pulling out some nice reaction tech chasing, which is actually very difficult on Sheik, because she has deceiving tech animations.
Right. Doesn't she also go, like, slightly further or something?
Yeah, she has long tech rolls, and I think it's her tech in place and her tech behind that are basically impossible to tell the difference between until she's already started moving.
Gotcha. So one stock game here, basically dead even. Now exactly dead even, alright. And these sets are all going to be best of 3. So if Callo falls here, then that'll be the end for him in this set. Everyone will fight everyone on the other team, with the slight exception of DJ KK last second wasn't feeling well, so we'll be doing his matches later. But we'll be getting 6 sets here tonight. Oh, what a knee.
This is a really tense situation.
For sure. Ooh,
this is really important.
Attack.
Oh, Kello lets Max back on stage.
Yeah, that... Like, I can't blame him for not, like, wanting to run off stage to pressure, and that recovery you would have had to, but I think, yeah, that's just... That'll do it.
And that's big, because Calvo picks up at least 1 point from this match for his team.
Okay, so, the way that the league formats work, you can see down at the bottom of the screen, that side, there we go. It says a big 1 versus 1. So every game that a player takes gives their team 1 point. These are effectively ladder points. This league is going to be a little bit different. We have enough time and few enough teams that every team will fight every others. But, there's some confusion over in chat. But, so, anyways, these league points go directly into seeding finals for 1. And they might play into some other stuff too near the end of the league. But we'll see. Looks like Yoshi's... Is it Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's Story? I can never remember. Do you know, Mucho Man?
Yoshi's Story.
Okay. Yeah, I can never remember, because it's like, it's one of them in Melee and the other in the later games. Okay, looks like going back to Dreamland, though. Alright, so game 3 here, one way or another, this will be the final game of this set. One of the teams is going to walk away ahead, other one's going to have a little bit of ground to make up. But either way, both players have gotten their team a point so far. So, can't be too upset.
Ooh, that was a risky stomp, but it could have also paid out really big, but Maxwell in the end doesn't get punished for it.
I'm kind of surprised, I don't know if that was like a tech flub, but Maxwell got like a really nice like up air covering the whole platform position tech chase. And I think he like dashed first or something, so just wasn't quite in position for it. But Callo cleaning up that first stock. I'm almost a little bit scared for him to be hanging out by the ledge like this, though, with how many just, like, flying knees Max has gotten. Yeah, and he's going for him, and I can't blame him. You think that knee kills Sheik at 84, like, center stage here? It's probably not quite,
center stage. But... Like, on the edges of the stage, probably.
I'm wondering if Max is having a little bit of tournament nerves as well. Because we're seeing him move, like, pretty cleanly, and then every once in a while it seems like he gets caught in something. Ooh, nice time on that
Yeah,
roll
I
up.
think that's really common for newer players.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Just because like getting your muscle memory down for when you're actually able to act out of things takes a little while.
Yeah, and Melee, not a very standard game for modern stuff with regards to it not having a buffer. There's a lot of games you have that little bit of wiggle room, but here, you know, the adrenaline's pumping, you're moving a little bit too fast, and suddenly just nothing comes out.
Yeah, it is very much a game from the early 2000s in that way. You know, no modern conveniences like your buffer or your
remappable
dash
controls
attacks with the C stick, remappable controls.
Oh, okay, that was almost like spaghetti in two different ways over there. But both players back on stage, looking good. Ooh, I think that down tilt might have shield poked there. Falcon definitely doesn't have the best shield. Oh, that was really smart, but Callow didn't bite, just running up and trying to spot dodge the grab or the forward tilt, because Callow has been doing that quite a bit. Yeah, it's looking like Callow's definitely found his footing. He's in pretty strong control of this so far. Yeah, back throw. You don't want to be a Falcon off stage. Nice tech there, but still going to take a lot of percent on the way back, and that is... He kind of needs a couple clean kills here without getting too much percent. Ooh, I didn't know you could clank the Vanish like that. Interesting.
And this is doable. You definitely see this done from time to time.
But it's also definitely uphill, yeah. Nice reaction to cover both of those techs. Oh, unfortunate trade.
Oh!
Okay, they're both back. They're both back. That's what counts there. Oh, and that forward air, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, with the angle that sent at. Alright, so game one does go to Callow, 2-1. So normally next up we would have DJKK versus McHerpyDerps. However, again, DJKK is currently out sick, so we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead to Maxwell versus Skittle. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it up a bit. It's gonna be Barnum versus McHerpyDerps. Just so that we don't have any, you know, playing twice in a rows. Pull up Herp's stream. Okay, sorry, stream should be back up for you.
Okay.
Okay, so this set also has one of the new players, so I think I'll go ahead and walk them through how to do it. If there's anything like high level or about the league itself that you want to talk about, that would probably be a good time for it. I'll take that as a no. Okay. Well, we've got one of them picking heads or tails, and we'll go ahead and get through the stage striking process. Also, I'm glad to see that we do have both teams over here in chat, rooting each other on.
You love to see the team spirit.
Mm-hmm. Also, yes, you are very much correct, Asa. You are very much correct. We are going to see everybody acid drop against each other, gain nothing, because every Melee player is in fact playing Link this year.
Link is the new hotness.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to play Link. He's really fun. He's
really
an
interesting character for sure.
He's very interesting.
Okay, looks like
I don't want to speak too much about it because I have some strong opinions about Link, but he's interesting.
I see. Strong opinions that you should go talk to Team Link about, I'm guessing.
Who will we have though? So this is
okay, so Barnum got confused. They're the new player. So let me.
So this is Team F1 and Rat Team?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Definitely one of the front runners for the official, totally official sponsored Salem Smashfests award for best team name, decided entirely by Mucho Man Rooney Passion.
Ah, I see. No bias. We still need to come up with the team name. I'm so bad at names.
It's really important. It's possibly the most important part of the Kickstarter League.
True.
Deciding on your team's name.
True. Yeah, Maxwell's over in chat saying, turns out Kalo's a lot harder to beat if they don't SD twice. Fair enough. Alright, looks like game 1 is going to be on either Battlefield or Fountain. So try plat one way or another.
This is McCurpy versus
Barnum.
Barnum.
Yep.
Okay, so we have a Falco.
And I'm not actually sure who Barnum's playing. But we'll find out here in a second. Alright, the Battlefield start. The classic for sure. And let me go ahead and just let the players of the next match know. Alright, yeah, just waiting for the players to start here, but should be here pretty soon. Ah, okay. Looks like they're having some issues getting connected. So the first game that pops up will be, you know, the mandatory Slippy button warmer.
Okay.
As is sometimes the case. Well, while we're waiting, how are you all doing, chat? Everyone's having a good time and all that?
I'll open chat as well.
Sure.
This should be an interesting one.
I agree, McCurpy Derbs.
This should be very interesting because McCurpy Derps, you know, one of the strongest Salem players, contender for the top, you know, 3 or 4 matches at all the previous Melee tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
One of the titans of Salem Melee.
Yep. And playing Falco, who is, like, even on top of all that, definitely probably the roughest character for a new player to fight. So,
yeah, because it's
Barnum's
really
got
hard
a bit of an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's really hard to deal with these laser things.
Mm-hmm.
No one really knows how to deal with them. Everyone that says they do is a liar.
Okay, there we go. Looks like 2 of the numbers in one of their codes got swapped, so should be... Yeah, there we go. Okay, mandatory button war. Oh, is this gonna be... Oh, right, it is gonna be double Falco.
Falco ditto.
Okay.
So, as a Falco secondary aficionado, a lot of this is gonna be about establishing laser control. because once you laser Falco as Falco, it's a lot easier to laser him again. It's a lot easier to keep getting lasers once you've gotten the first laser.
That makes sense.
So especially
yeah.
if we go to like FT, then that's going to be a really big deal over the course of the set.
Mm-hmm. Right, just to make sure. So I know that Fox
better,
has the chain grab against other species. He doesn't against Falco doesn't have it though, right?
Yeah, Falco has some weird stuff with up throw because if the up throw is smash DI'd, which is actually really easy to do. For
oh,
Falco's
right, the lasers
especially.
just completely miss, right?
Yeah, well, no, basically you let the lasers hit you, and then you just SDI in a random direction, and Falco can't get a follow-up off of it.
Okay.
But if you don't SDI, then it actually does have follow-ups. And Falco also has some weird stuff with his back throw. He can do some weird pseudo chain grabs with his back throw as well. So there's, it's definitely what you would call a chump check.
Gotcha.
Theoretically, it shouldn't work, but sometimes it does.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff like that in Melee, and then it becomes real from DI stuff. Okay, so this is Barnum versus McHerpyDerps. McHerpyDerps is the one in red. Barnum the one in the default tan color.
Okay.
So
both these players, they're both just kind of trying to figure out their lasers, trying to figure out how their opponent will respond to the lasers. Now they're having a grand old time on the top platform.
Yeah, definitely a lot of close calls so far, but no huge hits yet.
Oh yeah. See, right there, McHerpyDerps was able to get that first laser and then just cleared the way for an approach.
Mm-hmm.
Because Falco is one of the slower characters of the top tiers.
Yeah,
so it is actually kind of hard to escape a bad situation, like getting lasered.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, ledge cancel on the side B.
Okay, nice little tech chase there.
Oh, and missed tech there. Yeah, just a little bit late, turns into an air dodge. Always unfortunate when that happens, but that happens all the way up to the very top level of play sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a very laser-heavy match, I'm sure. It looks like it already.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, grounded laser. And there, yeah, okay. McHerpyDerps definitely just has practiced the ledge cancel distance there. That's the second time I've seen her do it. We're gonna call that a recovery assist. Just the perfect spacing on that laser to immediately throw them to ledge.
Nice little friendly helping hand there from one competitor to another.
Ooh, okay, yeah, Barnum, good recognition on that, the platform situation. Just slightly late on going for the up air, but, I mean, recognizing the situation there itself is still very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And something I'm noticing is that I feel like McHerpyDerps is playing with a little bit more confidence.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like she's just, more confident in, her approaches, more, and, kind of... it looks like she's been doing these approaches, practice these approaches and has them pretty down in terms of muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one right there, very cleanly executed.
Yeah, I think that makes sense with the amount of time that each of these players have in the game so far. I can see Barnum doing something that I am very familiar with. Yes, I know exactly where I'm going. Oh no, why am I here? And then having to recalibrate.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the sort of stuff that this league is for, right? Get everyone hopefully working past that. Okay. Alright. Erp, what is your ban?
This is an interesting ban, because...
Yeah, because it's a ditto,
it's always, yeah, it's a ditto. And it's especially, when you're... When you get a clean victory on someone, it can be in the ditto. It can be kind of hard to really figure out which stage you're supposed to ban.
Mm-hmm. It mostly just comes down to personal preference, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's mostly personal preference. just whichever, like I usually just ban Fountain, because I don't want to deal with Fountain.
Fair enough. Yeah, I have been known to, in the Ditto, just ban based off of, like, the music I want to hear at the moment. Alright, looks like, so Dreamland is the one being banned here. Okay, let me go ahead and post that little graphic thing I made. Alright, sounds like we are in fact going to FD. Funny how it loops back around to that. Also, hey there,
It's all...
Deceiver.
Melee is a flat circle. That's what I think. But on this stage, the laser control will be way more important. Yeah, Barton's just not really able to deal with those repeated lasers from the Kirby derps.
Ooh. Yeah, this is very much a stage where if you get pressure started, it's just rough. Whether it's, the combo game because of how Falco's works or the lasers. I definitely thought Herp was just a little bit too low and wouldn't be able to make it back to the stage with the air drift. I was wrong. I would have held ledge there and then probably gotten smacked. Alright, 2 stocks there from Herpy Derps. It's like Barnum's just like having trouble getting to just quite the right distance more than anything else. Falco Ditto, especially that close to the ledge, Forward Smash could definitely just send you to where you can't recover more than kill itself.
Ooh. Barnum's getting some stuff started though.
Ooh,
oh, interesting.
Nice shine, yeah.
Yeah, that was really just nice little snag there.
Yeah, very well positioned for sure. On the other hand, I kind of hate Shine because I can't tell who got hit until later. Wow, what a reflect. But still, Barnum gets the stock off there.
Well, if they did theoretically, if Barnum lands 3 good down airs, this could be
that is the Falco Ditto for sure. I'm guessing that kills it like 0, right? Well,
really, it's just it's about the downer leading into a combo. Because if you get 1 good downer, theoretically, you could just turn it into an entire stock.
Oh, sure.
Combo.
I mean, even outside of that, though, like, if you hit a right next to ledge dare, they might just die. Falco recovery. Notoriously not great. Oh, speaking of which, it was a shine starter, but still linked into some down airs there.
Falco recovery is, actually, I'll be quiet for a little bit, as it looks like the Kirby Derps is putting a stock together.
Yup. Alright, are we gonna... Okay, no, good jump out there. And gets back down to the ground, that's important. Down tilt, yeah, not quite gonna kill, but I think that'll do it, yep.
Good showing from a Kirby Derps. But, yeah, I was saying that Falco recovery is weird, because when he's within a certain distance, it is actually possibly the best recovery in the game. But once he gets at that distance,
I guess that makes sense, huh?
Yeah, just because he has shortens and he had his side B is significantly faster than Fox's side B. But it's just that once he gets to a certain distance away from the stage, it's very simple to edge guard him. There's not really much thought needed.
Makes sense. Thank you, appreciative walrus. Saying, yay rat team. I just look over. Very appreciative walrus, you're right.
Exceedingly appreciative. I'm appreciative for the sleeper. No,
I'm just gonna go ahead and share my center screen instead, by the way, so I don't have to keep resharing.
I'm appreciative to Sleeper for really, making a deep dive into the well-being of the commentators. Really appreciate that. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
So, try spectating off of Skittles, because it is not wanting to grab Max's. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the dings there.
Are they getting into? Are they getting into it?
Just jumping straight in. It looks like. Be Captain Falcon versus Marth. Just to double check, you can see it, correct?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I cannot hear it though.
I can fix that if you want, but then I'll have to reshare it each new game.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay. For now, though, what do you think about FD or FOD as the starter here?
Traditionally, Fountain and Yoshi's were Falcon's weaker stages.
Okay, yeah, that's sort of what I thought.
Yeah, just because he gets less space to run around. And generally, in a lot of matchups, Falcon is the more defensive character and uses his dash dance as more of like a whiff punish tool. So you really want that as much space to run around with as possible as Falcon.
Makes sense. Ooh, nice chase down from Skittle. Read the full dash back, committed correctly to cover it. Yeah, I will say, Fountain definitely messes with dash dances like that sometimes.
It's also just like with Falcon, since he's in the air so much, sometimes it just messes up your aerials because the platform height is too low, and then you land on the platform.
Yeah, I believe that. Ooh, scary air dodge. Didn't get punished too hard for it. Lucky for Skittle that was a soft knee.
Ooh. And we almost saw a serious case of arthritis there. Falcon could have lived for a while longer.
Yeah, I guess that is... Oh, yeah, the lean back on the start of it, just barely out of range. Really good spacing there from Maxwell. The throw there. And a couple of back throws. I'm curious if these are supposed to be like down throw, buffer, run away.
I think they're supposed to be either up throws or down throws.
It is surprisingly difficult to get the correct throw, especially when you're first starting out, because like some of what the angles come out as is maybe not what you think. You're like slightly back while moving up.
Yeah, if you're doing like a diagonal angle, sometimes it can lead to some weirdness.
Unfortunate double SD there, but Maxwell will take the game.
And I'm assuming that we're going to see a ban of. Actually, I don't know. I feel like we would see a ban of Yoshi's here. That'd make the most sense to me, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on here.
Oh, looks like ban FD.
Okay. Maybe Maxwell really liking those platforms. Wants to get some setups on those.
And Falcon definitely does have some strong ones. And if you're in just the right spot, being able to move around and like continue up air combos off of them can be helpful too.
Oh yeah, continuing up air combos is great off the platforms.
But it looks like we are going to Yoshi's. Remind me which one? Story, right?
Story.
Okay, Yoshi's story. Here we go. This is so Maxwell is the player who has some ground to make up for their team here, being currently 2 points behind. If they win this, then they can pull it within a single point. If they lose this game, even if they take the next one, the closest they can take it is 2 points. It's a full set. But Yoshi's this stage, this should be a brawl for sure. Just all up close, scrappy, all that sort of stuff. See, Falcon's dash dance is like half the stage, and so is Marth's sword. So.
Yeah, that's why it's the counter pick. But so far, Maxwell's doing a pretty good job at getting around that sword.
Yeah,
it seems some good opportunities going here.
Yeah,
oh, nice little power shield as well.
Yeah. It seems like they're very confident, or comfortable, even more so, just with their platform movement.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Herp. It is, in fact, Yoshi's Island Story Deluxe. Oh, I think that might have... Yeah, that caught the double jump, like, right on the frame it came out. And that is a really low % kill. This was a very close game. Okay, good recovery.
Oh, we're live. We're live.
But maybe not for much longer. This is Yoshi's. Crazy stuff could happen if you get kneed.
And like that?
Yep.
This is definitely Marthritis territory now.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon is effectively immortal.
Okay. The slope is what made that forward smash whiff.
Yeah, the slope on this stage can be really weird. There are a lot of wacky interactions that can happen with the slope.
It can definitely be good, but you're not quite ready for it. Oh, and this is looking really rough, yeah. So, Marth finding the kills, always difficult. Especially when there's a Falcon, like, right up in your face all the time. Okay, though.
But Maxwell takes it.
Mm-hmm.
So does that make the teams even, or is...
Nope. It is currently 3 points on Team F1's side, and 4 points on Rat Team's.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
To be fair, though, well, I guess... Never mind. I was going to say there's a decent chance that F1 will fall behind because DJKK is not here, but that's not how numbers work, because DJKK's matches just aren't happening yet.
Now, I will say that one thing I really liked about Maxwell's gameplay in that match was it felt like Maxwell had a very defined plan for how to get damage on Marth. Because you saw him, like, basically, like, his solution to getting to the problem of how do you get damage on Marth was the short hop bears, like the late bears he was doing to catch Marth coming in with the down tilts.
Which is interesting, because that's actually thinking about it, that looked a lot like Smash 4 Falcon, where his back air just, like, lasts for a while. So you can just kind of float in place with it, and it's surprisingly disjointed. So you can use it as kind of like a defensive thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty good move. And he was doing like the late back airs too, so they were more safe on shield and CC if Marth was not vulnerable. So some really good game planning going on here from Maxwell.
Like we are... Alright, there's Barnum. Oh my gosh, it has been tails like every time. I swear that actually is like 50% chance, but...
By the way, everyone, click on that link right there in the chat. And you want to click on it.
Don't do that. I need to update
Don't do it?
That is the link to the Strive one, which has already closed and been paid out.
Just remember that there is going to be a link that you should click on.
There is.
Matcherino.
Yeah. Hopefully in the future. I'm waiting to hear back from the Matcherino people to get one of those, click on this and put in the code type deals. But just waiting on that. So hopefully by Friday's match. Which, by the way, if you're watching here, there is a match on Friday at double check. I should know this. I'm in it. 8 p.m. So that will be the next match. It will be let's name the something. Yeah, the Tertium Link versus our team that does not actually have a name yet. We'll get around to it.
What about, like, SSF Kickstart team?
Yeah, you're right. SSF Melee Kickstart League team number 3. Hey, I just realized it would probably help if I actually pull up the stream of one of the people who is going to be playing. Just sitting here like it's a lobby. But okay, so this is going to be Callow versus Barnum. So Sheik versus Falco.
Is Callow allowed to swap characters? See,
yes.
are you locked into your character when you play your first match?
No, you're not. It's just like normal tournament set rules. So you know, game 2 you strike 1, or I guess ban 1.
But your character, you're not locked in between matches, right? Like if Callow could choose to play a different character with this match.
So if you are, say, Dre over in chat, and you have both a Link and a Yoshi, you can select either one during game 1 at any point.
And you can also request a double-blind character pick.
Well,
where both you and your opponent tell your character choice to a third party.
So the thing
and
is,
the third party
one,
reveals the character choices.
You don't have to do that, because Slippy does that.
That is true. But one thing, sometimes when I'm like playing in an online tournament, something I'll do is I'll wait until after we actually pick characters to actually lock in the connect code and search my opponent.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Just because I don't want to like reveal information, and I also don't want to play weird mind games with my opponent.
Right.
Where like you deliberately search as like
Game & Watch? Nice! I just got the alert on my phone that SSF went live. Thanks, Twitch.
Are we actually seeing Game & Watch?
I don't think so. This is the forced first connect game.
Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Callow, because of the injustice of the character selection system in Smash Bros. Melee, feels forced to load in as Game & Watch to hide their counter pick. It's just not right. Something needs to change.
Do you think that they know that you can actually pause LRA start during this?
I hope so. Maybe they've played too much on ranked. Oh,
there we go. Okay. And we do love Game & Watch. He is a he's a well-designed character. They just didn't finish him. I don't know too much about good in this one. He's good in the later ones.
He's actually not bad in this one. Game & Watch has some top Melee on me, top 100 wins as a character.
Oh, okay, never mind. We are actually seeing the Game & Watch. I have been baited. Also, I gotta respect the Mr. Game & Watch on FD pick. Or FD, Battlefield, where he blends into the background. Much easier to see on here than a CRT, though.
This is interesting.
I'm curious how much of this pick was just because Callow wanted to play Game & Watch, and how much of it is because not very many people know how to fight this character at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, because
go ahead.
Game & Watch is at that level where he's like actually kind of good enough that you have to respect him at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But he is also just a character that is, at his core, very fraudulent. Like, he's just not a real character.
There is a legitimate chance that Barnum just does not know at all what this character does, because Barnum is one of the people who's like new to Smash, even casually. We have I think 3 of them in the league. So this might be their first ever match against Game & Watch, and that is a rough spot to be in.
Oh yeah, especially because like Game & Watch has some really powerful pieces of his kit, like
you know, that neutral air.
You got neutral air. You got your forward or your down tilt.
Oh
you basically have insane disjoint, which Callow just used all the way to a JV4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely still have like PTSD flashbacks to Blake's Game & Watch. I don't know if you remember him. Old Salem.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm. Oh, I've seen Blake on some of the old PRs.
Okay.
From back in the day.
Did you never actually run into him in bracket? Yeah, he
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, let me. So I don't know if the stream being choppy is the internet or the game, or the recording. I think it's just my internet, and unfortunately, I'm not sure what I can really do. Actually, let me see if I can drop the quality slightly. Let me try... There. Let me know if it gets any better from here on out. Alright, looks like we are going to Final Destination for this next match. And we do have Red Team pulling out to a bit of a lead so far. Again, we don't have DJKK here, so this will not be a complete match. Yeah, sticking with the Game & Watch.
Well, you gotta stick with what works, you know?
True.
Especially if it JV4'd someone. That's definitely a good sign.
And man, like, even if you do know how to fight him decently, that neutral air is so powerful and active for so long that if you're not just, like, real clean on your movement, you'll just get tagged by it and suddenly die. Oh, I don't think they touched the stage, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very, very powerful move, knockback-wise. It's a very good combo finisher.
For sure. Alright, Barnum's getting a couple downers started here.
So there is actually a matchup-specific thing that I don't think Barnum knows about, and it's that Game & Watch has a chain grab on Falco on this stage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, the other
right
question,
now,
though,
Kello
is if Paolo knows it.
Yeah, Kello just might not know, but it is the up throw.
Okay,
Watch
that
has
checks
a chain
out.
grab on Falco with the up throw.
I feel like a lot of characters have chain grabs on Falco with up throw.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely missed that sweet spot. That, I actually thought it was going to.
Yeah, me too, but down tilt is so big.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a colossal move. Oh, there it is!
Oh boy.
We did it!
Alright, Barnum figured out that you are supposed to DI that. Ooh, and just catches the jump with a forward smash. Okay, hopefully that was just on my end.
Putting out the chair. Okay, this is...
Second half smash,
This is an
alright.
uphill battle. It's an uphill battle, but I've seen it done. Oh, nice little cross-up with the Nair there.
I like how they took Game & Watch's missing shield parts and just stuck them to his neutral air hitbox. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that actually lost there.
Each melee character has a finite amount of disjoint they can have on their moves and shield.
Mm-hmm.
And all of Game & Watch's disjoint went to his moves.
Right. And yeah, it honestly, so Barnum, it feels like when they're sticking to just like basic grounded stuff where they're more like confident in their character control stuff, it seems to be working out pretty well for them. That's where they're getting a lot of these like forward smashes and just like little pokes like that. Unfortunately, Falco is definitely not like the strongest ground game ever, but if you're against like Game & Watch, it's probably workable. And the forward smashes are like the main thing that have been working. I think that's just dead. Yeah.
Oh my god. Kello went... He tried to put some gravy on that combo meal.
For sure,
also,
yeah.
with that upbeat, there's... he was
And that, like,
deep.
I think Barnum DI'd that correctly, and it just wasn't enough at that percent. But alright, looks like we are going to get, double check that this is correct. Yeah, this is going to be Maxwell versus Hurt. I know how to type, I swear.
Yeah, right. You don't know how to type. You never seen a keyboard before in your life.
Oh no, my secret's out. Alright, well, we're seeing a lot of Falco here tonight, which I guess makes sense. You know, Rat Team's... Or no, sorry, Rat Team's got one of them. Team F1's got one of them. At least. I don't know who DJKK is playing. I saw someone earlier say that DJKK looks like DK, and I think that there is a non-zero chance that he is in fact playing DK.
Yeah, well, as I will say that as someone with access to all the Discord channels for all the teams, that's still TBD. I don't think DJKK knows what character he's gonna play yet.
Gotcha.
So it's hard to predict.
Mm-hmm. I know that there were a couple characters he was like bouncing around or bouncing between originally, but we'll see what he ends up with. Anyways, for now, this is McHerpyDerps versus Maxwell. Falco versus Falcon. Both of these players definitely pretty comfortable in a lot of their movement, so this should be a real interesting, like, back and forth set.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely say that these are two of the stronger players in the league.
I respect the attempt at that recovery from Herp, just wasn't quite high enough even if the ledge hadn't been grabbed.
Okay.
Oh,
ooh,
risky side B, but it works out.
And also, that just brings it that example that where Maxwell tried to make a tech chase read with that down air on Falco's tech. That's going to be a recurring theme to follow, is how well Maxwell can tech chase Falco.
Is that something that Falcon can generally do pretty well, or is it like this has to be a hard read?
It's going to be a question of whether he goes for reads or for the reaction. And of course, the reaction is harder mechanically. You know, you have less time to react. Whereas the read is harder on the old thinking box.
Yep.
You gotta use your noggin for
the reads. The thinking box or the gambling box, depending on how you're feeling. Oh, down smash not quite punished on shield there. I like the up tilt attempt. Just thought it was going to be a different angle. And yeah, this is so Max has a slight lead here, but this has been definitely back and forth. I like the whiff punish the shine tech chase. One that I'm very familiar with from back in my PM days. So I am, it doesn't look like it's coming into play too much on this stage just because of all the platforms. I assume that this matchup is really rough to, like, even if it's not bad, I bet it's odd to try and move in as Falcon because of those lasers.
Oh,
like, you're really fast, but if you're trying to do anything on the ground, I'm guessing you're just getting slapped in the face a bunch.
Yeah, basically, from talking to some pretty decent Falcon players about this matchup, because I have recently been learning to play this character.
Oh, sure.
The impression I get is that you basically, in this matchup as Falcon, have to kill Falco off of every single good hit. Otherwise, you will not win the match.
Alright, Herp not getting battlefielded. Very close, though.
Because Falcon makes up for losing neutral more often by kind of being heavier and being more resistant to kills.
While also being better than average at dealing them out, fishing them out.
Yeah, so basically, theoretically, if Falcon just kills Falco off of every opening, then Falcon will win, but, that's not always possible. Now, of course, that's the way all melee games work.
Yeah, but did you know if you kill the opponent more, you win? Alright, so game one, going to Maxwell there. Went from, it ended up going slightly more in his favor near the end. Ended up as a 2-stock instead of the very, very close, dead even. Like, Maxwell does not want to scrap quite that hard, banning Yoshi's. Yeah, banning Yoshi's. I got confused.
It's a difficult matchup because you really don't want to scrap as Falcon, because Falco is just so much better at scrapping than Falcon is. But you also don't want to let the Falco take you to FD, because then you don't have platforms to get around the lasers with.
Right. Okay, no, Herp not going FD, going Stadium. I'm actually kind of surprised, though, because, yeah, FD...
Yeah, Stadium is actually one of Falcon's best stages in pretty much all matchups.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it's just so wide, and then he does have the platforms to not get just destroyed like FD.
Yeah, because Falcon can actually use the platform surprisingly well. You wouldn't, because when you think about it, his aerials are big, they're fast, and they're high reward, which are the core components of having a good platform game.
Yeah, for sure. It always weirds me out to see back hits like that. I've gotten used to it off of knee, but reverse hit back air? What? Oh, and nice
Ooh,
movement there
yeah.
to get the launch angle like away from the stage on that down smash.
Mm-hmm.
Like the little dash right before it. Anti-air laser over there. Oh my gosh.
And McCurdy Derps is just all over Max this whole game so far.
Just can't like get anything started or get away from her. I will say, I feel like Max is getting a lot of reads on specific, like, directional text that he's calling out correctly, but not being in the right spot for. It's like he thinks the techs are going to go, like, half the distance. Because he's not covering neutral tech. He's, like,
That
clearly...
shield's looking real cool.
Yeah. He's, like, clearly fading back to cover the right option. He's just, like, underestimating how far it'll go, is what it looks like. Oh.
Ooh!
Okay, not quite, but
Oh,
never
nice
mind.
little tech
Okay.
chase read there.
Yes, quite.
And I have been noticing that Maxwell he's been finding some tech chase reads.
Oh,
Like
wow,
that
yeah.
one, he's been finding some reads on tech in place.
Yeah, I wonder.
So that's definitely going to be interesting to watch as the set develops.
See if McCurpy Derps can adapt and mix things up. Also, very lucky for Max that that was a Phantom Shine. Oh, yeah, recognized that it was going to be a get-up attack right at the last second. Managed to get out of the way. Couldn't quite get back, though. It definitely happens sometimes.
Okay, looks like McCurpy Derps is going to take the stock.
Yep, but this is...
Are we going to see a Maxwell stock?
Yeah, that's the question, because
possible?
this is game 2. It is Maxwell on set point still. Oh, okay,
Oh.
alright.
Alright.
Perp saying, no, give me this game, I swear to God.
Give me the point.
Oh, alright,
Give me the
well,
point.
game 3 coming up. Let's see. Also, this... Yeah. Hang on, let me double check something. I was gonna say that this is the second to last match. Make sure I'm not just like losing my mind. Yeah, okay. So this is the second to last match. Skittle versus Barnum will be the last match of the night, and that'll be coming up after this. Once again, normally we'd have 3 more sets with DJ KK up against each of Rat Team, but we'll do that later.
Yeah, this is an interesting counterpicking, because we have Falco going to what is typically Falcon's counterpick, and we have Falcon going to what is typically Falco's counterpick. Oh my god, we have some shenanigans already.
Yep. I feel like a lot of times shenanigans happen around Falcon's recovery. It's either like the most boring rinse and repeat imaginable, or just something absurdly off the wall and like no middle ground.
Oh yeah.
Nice neutral air to stuff out that side. Not quite. Things are still looking real even. Herb kind of weakening her shield a bit there, but probably going for a shield drop. And yeah, it looks like it's been long enough. Shouldn't come into matter too much. Falcon's knee does do like a pretty big chunk of shield damage though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really gonna shield. If Falcon can set up that shield pressure where he's kneeing your shield and he's able to get like really low knees, theoretically it is very strong shield pressure. It's just that knee is so slow that it can be hard to get that set up.
Yeah, you have to like, they have to be respecting you on the way up. Kind of like an empty hop grab or something. It's cashing out on conditioning more than anything. Lots of these little like single hit nairs, but is it because Falco that was so close to hitting. Is it because Falco falls so fast that he's just kind of falling out of some of these? I feel like I see Nair hit 1 pop up against a lot of other characters.
I think part of it is just timing.
Okay.
Because with Falcon and his Nair, there's kind of a juicy timing that you need to hit for both his times, like that one right there.
Yeah, I saw the pop-up.
Like that's like the
one.
juicy timing. Because you want to time it so that your first hit hits just barely fast enough, so that the second hit can also come out and connect.
Makes sense.
But it's not the end of the world if you like only get the second hit.
Alright, to ledge, yeah. And then the slant on Yoshi's kind of helping cover that there. Couldn't run forward too hard without potentially getting burned.
And this is a really close
Oh
game.
my gosh, what a punish on that missed wave dash.
Oh, you gotta be ready for those.
Yeah, I mean... Alright, final stock, game 3.
Stock of Champions.
For all the marbles. Yeah, and Herp is just like, no, you have to come over here. I'm not going over
you
there.
approach. You approach Falcon.
Oh, man.
Falcon is approaching.
Yep. Alright, I like just the empty stand from ledge there. Oh no, yeah, that'll be it.
No DI.
Maxwell
Nowhere.
bringing it all the way back there.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Getting things even that little bit closer.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Falco. You have to be ready to DI at all times. It's because at any percent, if you just take a big hit and DI the wrong way, you could just be dead. That's just the risk you have to take when playing Falco.
Yeah, you've got great neutral control and pressure and combos and everything. Don't get hit. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so we have Barnum versus Skittle. Is this the last or second to last match?
This will be the last match for tonight. So, if you're watching the VOD instead of live, then we'll just kind of splice in the remaining games with DJKK. For now, though, this will be the last set of the night.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And we've had some good sets tonight.
For sure,
some
yeah.
good quality melee action. And this is... Where are we at points-wise right now?
Well, let's see. Up at the top, it is 5 points on Team F1's side. That is Barnum, the Falco here. And 7 points on Rat Team's side, which is the Marth. Also, I would like to point out that they struck to FD in this matchup.
Yeah, that's interesting. Although, I think one consideration with this matchup is that the lower in level you get, the less Marth favored it becomes.
Yeah, because if you don't have the chain grab, then suddenly, instead of it being he grabs you once and you die, it is instead, oh no, I don't have platforms and there's lasers.
Yeah, exactly.
So I like this shine juggle.
And so if Barnum wins 2-0, that would put the scores even. Is that,
yep,
is that
it would
correct?
all come down to the matches against DJKK.
Okay, it looks like he's off to it. Off to getting that accomplished right now.
They, by the way. But yep.
Okay, yeah, they. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I remember I looked at that. Yeah, they are.
Are these side Vs?
Yeah, these are some interesting side V approaches.
Hey, this is the real spirit of this league, by the way.
I mean, this is why we're running the event, right? For matches like these to happen.
So I am legitimately loving the juggling with Shine.
Oh yeah.
Marth doesn't have a great time getting down. So it's like, yeah, if you can get him up there.
And yeah, we might have to do a little balance patch, because it does appear that Barnum's side Bs just inherently travel further across the screen than other players' side Bs. So yeah, we are in the dev team. We are looking into getting that issue fixed and sorted out.
There we go. Yeah, Melee HD version 1.1. Alright, though, but yeah, this matchup is coming down to a lot of, oh, alright, we got some of the chain grab.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was at 45. I think that's around when you have to start going for up tilts. I know it's technically different between Fox and Falco.
Yeah, because Falco is slightly heavier.
Nice power shield. And yeah, Barnum seems pretty content to stay at that sort of mid-range, like around the edge of Marth's dash range, and just be like, hey, lasers. Oh, okay, yeah, should be able to make it back, but no, good positioning and F smash coverage. It is, you know, massive. So.
Oh yeah, it's a huge move. Okay, Barnum getting a nice little pressure situation started up.
Oh, a little bit early on that, actually. I think that was the timing where it would have covered tech in place, but...
Oh my god, did you see the ninja move that Barnum just pulled?
Yeah,
Where you laser Marth and then you roll behind him and you F-smash him?
I'd love to say that I don't get hit by that, but
that's the part about watching these matches that I really enjoy, that I feel like is missing out in like top level matches. All the little tricks.
All right, and speaking of which, we are now down to final stock. Barnum does have a little bit of a percent advantage, but so much of this has come down to like what the hit is that grants the kill more than anything else. So, oh, there was the attempt again with a down air instead of.
Barnum is off stage
this time. Dare. Oh my gosh, the stall over the up smash.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
And it's very even right now.
Both these players are so scared. I think they're unbelievably scared right now.
Yep, Barnum does take game 1, and with that, I believe
incredible.
it is a 1-point match across the league right now.
Yeah, so if they can do this, if Barnum can get this win 2-0, that's going to be really big. Because if they can't win, then they're going to have to, that's just like, that's going to be 1-2-0 that they have to get over DJKK.
Yep.
The team as a whole. So if Barnum is able to win this match 2-0, that gives them some extra leeway in these DJKK matches.
It is interesting that this is potentially just all coming down to that. We've had a couple back during the Guilty Gear Strive League where it was like one person was missing, so we're like, okay, we'll do your matches later. And by the time they were in, it's like, okay, we're playing for points. The match is decided. But this is like, this is potentially dead even. Oh,
yeah. And that's what you love to see. And that's what you love to see from the very first match of the Kickstarter League. The match that's really just, showcasing off the unique nature of how we're deciding the winners of these matches.
Oh no, McHerpyderps is saying that she's gonna steal the Barnum side B tech.
and the shoot laser into roll behind ninja move. the ninjutsu. I mean, if you can steal the Barnum side B, that's really impressive. Because, it's just... Barnum has just got it like that. They just got the longer side B. You can't replicate it.
This is the wrong stage. They agreed to... So, Barnum banned Yoshi's, and Skittle selected Final Destination once more.
Okay, so now the secret is revealed. That the wool has been pulled from over Barnum's eyes.
Yeah, this is a, Skittle's like, no, let's go back, that's my best stage. I'll do it again. Right, and even without, like, the full chain grab, the fact that it's on the table is...
Oh, yeah.
It's big, and even if you only get a little bit, it's still like a chunk of percent. And then often a tech chase afterwards.
Oh my god, the teleport in, the Barnum Bee, as they call it.
I love that. Oh, a little bit of charge on that forward smash, and I think that will do it for sure.
Yeah, just enough. Okay, now Barnum needs to kill, but Barnum also cannot afford to get desperate here. That is how you get grabbed!
Oh, goodness. Scary stuff here for sure. Oh, just barely gets clipped. I think that they were going for like a down air there to try and trade.
But... Oh my god, on the anti-air up smash? The level of play we're seeing here is actually...
Can we talk about how that jab just missed? Imagine getting Roy zoned as Marth.
Okay, Barton doing some very elaborate, kind of trying to trick Skittle into approaching type maneuvers here.
Mm-hmm. Lots of, they're both, I will say, doing very well about going for center stage.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a very important concept that a lot of people just kind of skip over. That was a really good anti-air.
Skittle just calling Barnum out hard. Oh my god. Skittle knew in their heart of hearts that Barnum
For sure,
would be
yeah, that was a you are jumping here. No. Stop sign.
Okay,
yeah,
they're both kind of a little bit scared of each other. They both really don't want to get hit.
And Barnum,
Really
with the
avoid.
lasers, is able to harass a bit more from range, so it is kind of coming down to Skittle being forced to approach here a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. But Skittle also does have the stock lead right now as Barnum fires off a talented Barnum B.
Oh my gosh, just barely alive. Oh, they're like 5%. Oh, tried to call it a spot dodge there, which, like, yeah, in that situation, it has been coming out, so... Not necessarily a bad call, just not correct that time.
Okay, now is Barnum gonna be able to find a kill off of any move? Yes.
Yeah, we're
yes,
starting to see some Marthritis from the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the two characters with Ritis. You know, Falco's got
Falco, really?
Ritis, Marth has Marthritis.
Okay, I
And Falco kind of has the same problem. Once like his shine stops comboing into kill moves,
guess that
kind
checks
of,
out,
kind
yeah.
of has the same problem as Marth as well. No.
Yeah, okay. I don't think that was supposed to be like a full drift out on that down air.
Okay, Barnum looking a little bit desperate for the kill here, looking to find anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like
there we go. Just shoot the gun.
Yep, they've gone back to their original game plan. Do not be next to the Marth on FD. Good game plan for
Oh, and Barnaby's out of the corner.
Barnum's is just invincible.
Okay, this is starting to become a small mountain to climb here. Oh my god, Barnum does it again. Barnum does a shoot laser to roll behind. This is insane.
Yeah, hey, if it works.
I'm actually getting very hyped about this match. This is very exciting.
And as a reminder, Barnum needs to win this cleanly without dropping this game to tie things up here. Ooh, nice side B there.
And we are all... Oh my god. You can feel the fear in Barnum whenever they get close to Marth's sword.
Is that...
Okay, they have probably one more
Yeah, I
chance.
think that's gonna be it. They didn't quite get their feet on the ground. Alright, so 1-1 here. Going to a game 3. That means that, worst case scenario, Rat Team will go into the DJKK Gauntlet, up at least 1 point. Question is, will it be 1
everyone
point?
is just going to play against DJKK, right?
Yeah. Yep. Normally, DJKK's 3 matches would have been sprinkled in throughout these, but yeah, kind of hard to do that with them not here. All right, let's go, Barnum. Let's go, Skittle.
Game 3. This is... Okay, yeah, this is still important. Because especially because DJKK, I would say isn't really, you know, like the DJKK games that are to come aren't real. They're kind of like up in the air.
Yeah, I have
like,
no
I don't
idea
think
how that's
DJKK
gonna
is
go.
like hugely favored against any of these players he'll be playing, and I don't think he's hugely disadvantaged. So any point you can get to give your team a little bit more extra leeway is going to be really important for either side.
For sure. Also, we are seeing, it looks like Skittle is banning Pokemon Stadium.
Okay.
And... Alright, we got the 3-game Final Destination set! I don't think I have ever seen Marth Falco go 3 games on FD, but, like, I'm here for it. Alright. And here we go. This is the final game of the night tonight. Barnum, Skittle, 8 stocks on the table. 4 of them have to go. I guess it's fitting that this is the final destination set, huh?
For the final match.
Mm-hmm.
For the final game of the final match.
Oh no, I think Barnum accidentally double tapped the jump button. I thought I saw the double jump rings come out under them right there.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say before that though, the speed of the lasers and the confidence on the forward smash was very good. And yeah, just holding center stage.
Just sit in center and shoot the gun. You don't need to do anything else.
Mm-hmm. And that can be extra important as Falco, because like, if you cannot be near the ledge, you want to not be near the ledge, because that way you don't get like jabbed into dying.
And then we have it. Oh my god, we got to grab. I was about to say we have an even game, but whenever that grab comes out, it could go sideways.
It's a chance for everything to change for sure.
Okay, and this is game 3. You know, both players are going to be feeling pretty stressed.
Apart. Now 3%
adrenaline pumping.
Imagine trading there. And yeah, they're both I legitimately really like how they're both fighting over center stage so much, because like Marth being a very positioning based character, Falco wanting to not be near the ledge, and just in general, center stage can be huge, especially on something like FD where you can't kind of get around it with platforms. Just barely out of range. And with that, Barnum pulls ahead. Though, like,
yeah, we've had a few lead changes so far this game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it continues to be pretty volatile.
Oh my gosh, I forget how bad the hitbox in that on that up smash is in this game. It didn't kill.
The mind games level in this set is actually just off the charts.
For sure.
These players have colossal brains. They need second chairs for the size of their brains.
I'm sorry, I'm still just like tilting off the face of the planet at Marth's up smash in this game.
Falco's at 170, by the way.
Yep.
I just want to point that out.
Oh no, a little bit early on it. I think that would have caught the back hit tipper. Oh my gosh, he's alive?
If Skittle can just get a strong hit here, that's going to be really important.
There it is.
And he does.
And, wow, just skirting death with that minor dodge on the forward smash.
And the Barnum beat's going to start comboing here.
What a throw. Yeah, Barnum is down to just be like, hey, I'm going to throw out F smash. One of these is going to hit. What are you going to do about it? Stop me? Oh, nice dash attack there.
And you gotta wonder, if you're Skittle, I feel like every time you get hit by the Barnum you get a little bit of mental damage.
Those are some really good down tilts there. And I'm sorry. Forward smash, go home, you're drunk. And, the trade definitely in Barnum's favor, but that stock went well enough for Skittle that this is like a good tipper forward smash and final stocks both sides territory.
And now at this point, Falco isn't like, we are in Marth's brightest lands. Like, we're at the percent where Falco could just live.
Not for
that. Okay, last stock.
Yep.
Final destination. This
Game
is for
3.
Most of the marbles. There are still more marbles to be given out.
Yep, once DJKK shows up. I do like how Skittle has started using down tilt more as the set has gone on.
Oh yeah, it is a nice little few piece combo there by Barnum as well. That would let into the up smash. You'd love to see it.
Oh, I don't think. Yeah, not quite.
Questionable
dead.
DI. Barnum listen back. Oh my god, Barnum.
Just barely. Okay, never mind. All right, congratulations to Barnum on winning that set.
Goodness.
And that means that this is a single point game going into the DJKK sets.
Goodness gracious.
Man, these were some fun ones to watch for sure.
There were some really fun ones. Really close, too.
All right, well, it looks like we are getting into it. So, unfortunately, if you are watching the VOD, the last thing you heard was me saying, don't worry, we'll get the next 3 games right after this. We'll be doing 1 tonight. But we have got McHerpy back on the Falco, off of the Marth from
Back
earlier.
on the sticks.
Up against DJKK, first appearance in the league, because they were unavailable last week. I don't know how much experience Herp has against Luigi.
Yeah, honestly, like, as someone... I have a little bit of Luigi experience, because I know a couple friends that play Luigi. And honestly, as a spacey on Yoshi's, it can be kind of hard, because Luigi's, like, short-range strings that he gets, he can just, like, crazy wave dash up to you, and then, like, hit a combo like that.
Yeah, and it's like, oh no, he wave dashed down and smashed my shield. I guess we're back in neutral, I can't punish him.
Yeah, and he's so... especially against someone who's so, like, explosive and in your face like Herp, I really think you have to switch to lasers if you want to, like, consistently beat... Or you could just do that, I guess. If you want to, like, beat a wave-dashing, ground-based Luigi like we're seeing KK play.
Yeah, we haven't yet seen the Nair combo breaker come out. We've seen it used in neutral, but we'll also have to watch and pay attention for if that pops up.
Yeah, I really want to know, because I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how long KK has been playing Melee specifically. I know they're a PM player.
They've played it before, it's been a while, and I don't know how seriously they took it.
I like that. That's a good comeback, but I feel like Luigi is someone where you have to be pretty intimate with, like, your character knowledge to, like, really fully utilize a lot of the stuff he does.
Yeah, I will say Luigi fits DJKK very well. He likes going for the super wacky characters.
Sure.
In a slightly different way than Dre, which, you know, we've talked about. He's going like Link, and I don't even remember who the other character was, but it was someone else super weird in this game. Link Yoshi, that's who it was.
Oh my god.
Oh, the side B down air. Or down air. Side B spike.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think as much as I really like... as much as I don't like playing Luigi because I'm so unfamiliar with it, if you ask a Luigi player to tell you a joke, it's the funniest one you'll ever hear. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, that's actually why I have Luigi matchup experience. The player who is tagged now is Bees used to be a Luigi main, like Luigi Falco sort of dual main, depending on how seriously they were taking it. So that's how I know you can't punish down smash.
Yeah. Now that we have a break from the game, my, like, day one from Montana that I used to play against, plays Luigi, and would just, like, tell jokes in the middle of a combo, and you just drop it because you're laughing. And I think that's honestly, like, the dark Luigi tech, is you do, like, a joke, and then you hit a misfire, and then, that's just the game.
Yep. That or you, like, I mean, with Luigi, too, if you, like, pull them out of the game mentally, just, like, a little bit, suddenly your nairs start killing them.
Yeah, you have to be so on your game to not get, like, tricked by a Luigi weird wave dash or, like, an awkward nair angle. You have to be pretty attentive, and it's not like the same against, like, Falco or Fox, where, you know, you have to, like, be constantly SDIing the combos, but it's really just an unpredictable character. Like, it's hard to know the route they're gonna take.
Yeah, for sure. Does that mean, though, that DJKK is currently playing a nerfed version of his character on Discord where he cannot tell jokes?
Not the face-to-face. Honestly, yeah, I think the Luigi CRT, like, in the middle of some like, a big open, like, rented out hotel space, that's like a buff for sure.
Oh man, these lasers.
Man. Yeah.
Does Luigi have a chain grab? Luigi has an up smash. I
don't think he has a chain grab. It might be an untrue chain grab. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a real one. But
okay.
It's hard. I don't know anybody that knows Luigi chain grabs.
Fair enough.
You know, yeah. I don't know anybody that plays Spaceys versus Luigi very much.
Oh, that feels bad. That
yeah, the weak bear
beating side B, yeah, even the weak version.
I think it's hard for Luigi on. I think seeing Herp kind of get more aware of using lasers on FD is probably going to be really tough for Luigi to deal with.
Up throw dare? Sure.
Although, yeah, some good conversions.
Oh,
and, the back air auto cancels.
Yeah, he was a little bit early actually. Herp waited just like a little bit longer than expected and snuck in after DJKK had already landed.
Yeah,
these
that's
lasers.
Tough.
Falco's
Honestly,
scream is the funniest thing.
Yeah, for real. Falco Fox getting Star KO'd is like, that's a jump scare for sure. I want to see Luigi or DJKK hit like wave dash while holding shield versus the laser, because that's a pretty good. It's not like an approach option, but it can really beat out like laser spam, especially at the high laser.
Yeah,
Because you can still get that forward momentum that you need to like get in range, but not have to deal with, you know, laser chip.
Well,
I guess there's a pseudo chain grab.
Yeah, it didn't look super true, or maybe okay.
That looks
actually,
shineable to me.
That looked true if you wave dash into the throw.
Sure.
All right, what's the? Oh, there's one Nair combo breaker.
Yeah.
So I guess either that's the first one DJKK's gone for, or Herp has just been really on point with making sure that all her combos are true.
Yeah, I think this is hard because if you, as Luigi, are consistently SDIing up and away versus the pillar combo, I think that Nair becomes way more true to combo
Oh
ring.
my gosh, that up smash didn't kill.
I was really surprised that didn't kill.
A couple real close
down.
calls there for Herp, but managing to stay alive, and the shield poke down air. Yeah.
Quick Nair off the top, yeah.
I don't think it was needed, but I do like the DI mix up there, because I think, I at least expected that to be a second down air.
Yeah.
Down smash, also not killing. Oh my gosh, Luigi.
And, yeah, that's like something that I don't think many people know is Luigi also suffers from arthritis. A lot like Marth, a lot like Peach, kind of all have this trouble once you get above like 120, their combos stop hitting, and then you can't just like raw F smash a Falco, right? But I guess a raw side tilt will do it.
Yep.
Never mind, I'm wrong.
Unfortunately, that is another like 60, almost 70, now converted into 94%.
A lot of extra credit, and this is okay. A little bit higher on that up air, but
oh my gosh, what an amazing
wow.
Crouch cancel there.
Yeah, Herp's crouch cancels both on Marth and Falco have been pretty on point.
Alright, and suddenly, this is looking really rough for DJKK from... Yeah. Oh, okay, no, this is definitely real.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What? Okay, yeah, I guess this is what happens when you get a Peach and a Marth commentating a Luigi game.
Yeah, you know. So I will say, that down B is also, like, surprisingly difficult to punish on shield.
Yeah.
It looks like it's minus a million.
Yeah, because it can just slide so far away, especially if you, like, start moving right as it ends. And it also like recharges your offstage down B, so it's like it's kind of a two-use tool there.
All right, well DJKK is on their final stock, but
it's like
that was a heck of a stock.
Some chain grabs. Yeah, some true Luigi chain grabs.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
just a little bit untrue, and gets a down tilt there.
That also actually makes me question. I am now less sure that McCurpyDerps crouch canceled that first one into down tilt. Because that
looked like a crouch cancel.
I think so, but that second one had about the same hit stun and was an air hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, could be both. But alright, so that is the update, part 2 of at least 3 between Rat Team and Team F1. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll see
really good couple of games we had.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another night at the Melee Kickstart League. So, if you paid attention to the schedule at all, you will notice that this is... Well, actually, I guess this one's still kind of on the schedule. This is going to be finishing a match that started all the way back... back in week 1, 2 weeks ago. So we're going to get the last 2 of these here, and then we are going to go ahead and jump over to... Let's see, Team F1 versus Team A. Schedule got shifted around a little bit. Also, hello, Chari.
Hi, I'm also helping with commentary for this one.
Yeah, and thank you very much for that. Ooh, and speaking of which, though, we are straight into it. Okay,
I don't have...
Sorry, what's up?
No sound.
Okay, I'm actually not sure I can fix that without adjusting some other stuff, but...
DJKK's off to a fairly strong start.
This is going to be an interesting matchup, because both of these players are ones who, have a decent amount of Smash experience, just not a whole lot of, competitive Melee experience. Or, I think DJKK actually has some, but it's, really old at this point. So, a lot of rust to shake off. But also, this matchup's gonna be a weird one. I assume Luigi doesn't just get down throw chain grabbed by Sheik and deleted, but, you know, I'm not sure.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure he's too floaty for that.
That would be my guess as well, and I mean, we haven't seen a down throw chain grab come out from Kalo yet, or Kalo. Right, they corrected us last time. I'll have to remember that. Oh, what a needle.
Oh, yeah, single needle snipe, and then charge him to get the thing.
Yeah, Luigi's recovery is, like, it goes a long ways, but it's very exploitable.
And that's one of Sheik's big advantages, is being able to exploit recoveries.
Definitely, yeah. Lots of huge invincible aerials, the needles being a very unique gimping tool.
Like, when not, like, fairly good recovery with not challenged, so she can go pretty far out to attack.
I'm actually surprised DJ KK didn't try to recover there. He was, like, up high enough that he at least had a recovery mix-up or two left. So these needles are... I hadn't even really thought about it. They're probably pretty good at limiting Luigi's ground movement, which is, like, his thing he has going for him.
Yeah, I'm not that experienced mainly, but that's one of the things I found most useful needles is just, you eliminate a lot of the, like, technical ground movement, because they can't really do that if needles are flying.
Yeah, she's, like, not quite as good at it as, like, Falco lasers or something. Or at least in my experience, she isn't. I don't know, maybe she is.
She isn't.
But, yeah, those are kind of, hard to beat.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that's just because there is too much lag between each needle to completely eliminate it.
Yeah. Thank God Sheik doesn't have horizontal auto-canceling needles. That'd be wild. But even without them, Kalo's in a real good spot here. There have been a couple... I guess, really, it's been mostly down to the edge guards. DJ KK's been knocked off a couple times, and despite how floaty he is, the Luigi, and how far he can go, yeah, he just can't make it back. So Kalo will take game 1 there. Alright, looks like Kalo banned FD. So I have no idea what stages each character would want in this matchup, to be honest.
I kind of have an idea of what Sheik wants, but I don't know. The only thing I can think of... No! Might be see a stadium pick? If
Maybe.
Luigi wants to move.
Looks like we're going to Fountain, actually. So that's another one of those stages where I assume it's good for both of them. But I don't know how good Fountain is for Sheik in general. I guess I just know it's good for her against Marth. Okay, though. So, let's see. Last time we saw a whole lot of DJ KK getting knocked off stage and just not being able to come back, and then Kalo doing a really good job of limiting ground movement with the needles. I wonder if DJ KK picked this because of the platforms being at, like, low height so he can get around the needles better.
Maybe.
I guess that and a bit of, if you're gonna die off the side anyways because you can't recover, you might as well not have them live forever.
A good recovery mix-up, but...
Yeah, also a very good crouch cancel into down smash by Kalo.
Oh, good, sliding down smash there.
Yeah, DJ KK is definitely a big fan of that option, as most Luigis are. Yeah, Kalo tried to get tricky with it, but got caught on that weird little ring lip thing. I am kind of surprised I haven't seen DJ KK... Alright, what a power shield. I'm surprised I haven't seen DJ KK go for more grabs. Kalo's been doing a whole lot of crouch cancel stuff, because I don't know how... Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know how well Luigi can deal with crouch cancel. But I don't know, maybe he just doesn't get anything off grab against Sheik? I would assume he does.
Probably. Sheik isn't, not fast faller, but doesn't...
Yeah, she's not, like, super floaty or anything either.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she considered fastball or not?
I think she's a midweight. Like, her and Marth are pretty similar.
Oh, weight and fall speed aren't exactly connected.
True. Oh, yeah, DJ KK unfortunately didn't have charge on his down B there. And Kalo's kind of running away with this game as well. Dash attack, probably not.
Charge on the down B? Not sure what that means.
Yeah, so Luigi in this game, and yeah, good edgehog there by Kalo. So in this game, Luigi's down B, his Cyclone, can either have a charge or not. And if you don't have the charge, you use it on the ground, and then you get the charge. If you don't have the charge, you can down B, and however hard you mash, you just won't go up. But if you do have the charge, you can use it to go up and recover.
So it's not just laying on the ground, it's you have to use it on the ground?
Yeah. And also, whether you start the match with it or not is effectively RNG. Or, not quite, but, like, good luck memorizing it. The value isn't initialized correctly, so based on what port you are, the stage, and what color you and your opponent are playing, it can be different.
Oh.
Yeah, it's wild.
So can you counterpick Luigi to a different character color?
If you know the spreadsheet, yes you can.
Yes. I have two things to know is different with character colors. The other being the green Captain Falcon has a different collision bonus.
Right, yep. For whatever reason, it is technically optimal to go green. By whatever reason, I mean, I don't know how that ends up getting programmed in, but...
I don't know,
I know, Maxwell, that's the problem. Green Falcon is definitely not the cleanest looking. The best looking, anyways.
Yeah, they should have given that to the pink Captain Falcon color.
Gotcha.
What?
Oh, here, one sec. Yeah, there you go, Kayla. I transitioned over to the screen before I clicked the little plus, so that's the actual updated score. Okay, so for right now, we've got DJ KK and Skittle. As soon as they connect, we should be good to go.
Alright. You might have to, like, close the window and reopen it in order to connect.
Yeah, I'm thinking, let me see if I can watch off Skittles.
I wonder if that was...
Okay, this is the button check. They're starting on Yoshi's.
I can't tell if there's sound in the view.
Yeah, I'm not sure why...
Oh, does Discord... Is Discord sending the correct audio?
Yeah, so I know what's happening. Last time we had audio because I had to do the super janky setup to where, like, my speakers got game audio, but my headphones got the Discord thing, so that I could, you know, take the headphones off and play matches without commentary. But I did that by having it, output sound... OBS was duplicating the sound to one of the sources, which means OBS was making noise, which means OBS was actually sending stuff. But it's not set up like that right now, so I could maybe fix that later, but I am not sure, actually.
Maybe we can try it between this and next match, if there's a gap.
But alright. We got DJ KK back at it again. He was one of the players who just, like, wasn't available on the original match day, so that's why he's kind of running the gauntlet here. It's Skittle. Green Marth extraordinaire.
Yeah.
This is...
DJ KK... DJ KK is finding good ways around Marth's range here.
Yeah, this is actually a matchup I've played a surprising amount, because Bees used to play Luigi in Melee. And it is a very weird one. Because if you just play super defensively, and, you know, like, be a wall with down tilts, forward airs, things like that, then you're pretty good. Like, you're in a good spot. And then, like, up throws into juggles are really hard for Luigi to deal with if you can get that initial read on the double jump or not. Stipper F smash coming out from Skittle there. However, if you try and be aggressive at all, or if you try and wall with more committal moves like forward smash, Luigi has the mobility and just specifically the whiff punish mobility to make your life awful. So it's going to be interesting to see how they kind of adapt and counter-adapt around each other's movement and like the ranges they play at.
So I think I would say, like, Luigi may not be like the most mobile as like Fox, but has really good burst movement.
Yeah, it's,
With
if he's
the wave.
sitting out of range and you're like, aha, I'm going to forward smash to catch him, he can just fly halfway across the stage and smash attack you. And then, you know, it like on reaction to the forward smash. So yeah, basically just don't forward smash in this matchup in neutral. Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
fire jump punch. Doesn't quite kill, but...
No, but in a very... Dude. Yeah. Keep Skittle not quite sure how to get, you know...
like how to get down or...
DK.
Yeah. I will say also, so Skittle is one of the newer players we have in the league, I believe. So there's going to be some general matchup unfamiliarity there. But also, I'm not sure he's ever fought a Luigi before, because this character is not super common.
Yeah. Luigi's definitely one of those like exists in competitive play, but not to the extent of, you know, like any of the like top 8
Yeah.
characters.
I mean, he shows up, honestly, kind of a surprising amount on Unranked, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. It's that, and then Luigi also punishes, like, not quite true combos real hard, because he's got that super giant frame 3 nair that if he hits you at the right percent, it starts a combo for him. It doesn't just break the combo. So, okay, though.
Yeah.
Looks like over in the chat, DJ KK has banned Dreamland. Skittle's still deliberating on his stage choice.
I think it's definitely, like, you know, it's like, you can't approach a Luigi matchup like any other character, because Luigi doesn't move like any other character.
Yeah, for sure.
And movement is, you know, kind of a big deal in Melee.
Just a little bit, yeah. Alright, looks like they are running it over to Final Destination. This is actually a good stage for Marth. However, it kind of doubles down on the thing I was talking about before. If you can play the low commitment wall, then this is a great stage. That and the juggle game. If you can't, though, Luigi has all this room to move, and it's all flat, so you can't, you know, go somewhere he can't wave dash down smash you.
And so, I'm not sure. I think it's a good stage in general for Marth, but I'm not sure if it's a good stage for this matchup.
Yeah, I think it is. It's just a matter of, like, it kind of doubles down on matchup unfamiliarity. DJ KK here off to a very strong start, though. He's had... of the down smash just pushing him to the ledge. But he's been doing a very good job of, like, abusing how wide the stage is and just, you know, staying out of Marth's range. Flying in with the down smash grab or whatever else.
Yeah. Skittle is, you know, going for a lot more down tilt pokes.
Which is good. That is definitely very good in this matchup. And, oh, okay. I was going to say, that was a very good, like, juggle starter. I think that up smash was supposed to be an up tilt, which would have worked beautifully. But, especially for newer players, up tilt is probably the hardest move to do, like, on command quickly. Because, you know, you have to both not tap jump and get the up tilt.
Yeah, it's probably... Oh, not quite.
Alright, aggressive down tilt there. Let's see if Skittle's going to be able to clean up the stock at the very least. Nice back air.
Hey.
Commentator required, I guess. This is... Oh, yeah, Skittle had the read, but thought it was going to be a mistech, and cleans up the stock.
Alright, you get KK getting skill off stage, then off the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so also what we saw there was Luigi hit Marth like all the way across to FD, where normally characters wouldn't be able to follow up, but because Luigi's wave dash just goes so far, so fast, it lets him just do some wild stuff like that right there. And alright, that does bring the match to an end. DJ KK taking it 2-0. Skittle definitely had some signs of life in there, but that's a hard matchup to play if you don't know it, and don't have like the specific skills it tests down. In the end though, Rat Team will win it, 12-9. And that, whoop, sorry for the ding noise everyone on stream, that was my computer.